So while perhaps no one is going to miss a tyrant like Maduro, is this a legal thing? I mean, who voted for this? Who said, hey, yeah, go on in there and do this? Because originally, wasn't it, he was concerned about the drugs coming in and out, and yet he pardoned like a giant kingpin. And so what is this all about?
I can speak to the legal part of it. I think Anna can certainly speak to the geopolitics of it all, but it's not legal to do this. It
tells people why not.
Well, it's not legal because it violates international law, right? And this sort of represents this new, I mean, I've never seen it before, for the president of the United States to kill, I believe he killed over, the U.S. government killed over 100 people, including civilians and military, in Venezuela during this kidnapping and capture. And international law doesn't allow it unless unless Congress declares war, and Congress did not do that. So this country was founded on the premise of the balance of power, right? And so you have checks and balances.
Sonny. And I would have no problem with what Sonny's saying if she had at least bit of consistency. The Democratic Party went into Yemen, went into Syria and Libya, dropping bombs, killing civilians. Every U.S. president has done what Trump has done. When Obama did it, he did not get congressional approval. When Biden did it, he did not get congressional approval. And you know what Sonny didn't do? Say a goddamn word. That's the problem. Do you get it? That's the problem. I do have a goal, and one of those goals is to help black people get away from the Democratic Party. Stop buying the bullshit. If you are aware of what you're buying and you say, hey, someone says, hey, man, you don't need to eat that. Don't eat that ham hock. It's up to you if you want to eat it. You should know what you're eating. That's all. We should tell you, hey, high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes. Let me just tell you, we stopped drinking Kool-Aid for a reason. What Donald Trump did is no different than what every other president does. Typically, they just do it over the long term. Hell, Bush did it just to get reelected and get some oil. He killed 1 million Iraqis. My condolences to the people in Venezuela who lost their lives. Bush killed 1 million Iraqis. Obama dropped 26,000 bombs his first term. We ran out of bombs. I covered it.
I have never in my lifetime seen this type of regime change, which is what we just saw, work out well for the United States.
Okay, gotcha. When were the other times we had some regime change? Sonny, talk. You brought it up. You brought it up. Call out them Democrats. That's all I want you to do is be real. Call out them Democrats so my black voters can stop thinking, oh, Democrats better. Only Trump does this. It's bullshit. All these regime change wars we get into are agreed upon by both sides. Both sides, both Democrats and Republicans do this, man. My criticism of the Democratic Party is not to make you want to become a Republican. It's to make you not want to be a Democrat. You ask, what will you be? Black. A black American or a white American or a Latino American or an Asian American or whatever the hell you are. You don't have to be a party. You can be a human being that makes decisions, that thinks critically, does not chase every culture war issue.
It just doesn't work. And in my view, this is completely 100% illegal.
Sonny just talked her way into a problem. Yeah, to quote my friend Bill Duke, oh, you done fucked up now. Oh, yeah, you done fucked up now. When Sonny says what Trump did was illegal, it sounds a lot like when I'm talking about people crossing the border unauthorized, without going through, checkpoints, without being going through the immigration system. And people like Jasmine Crockett go, it's not a crime. What say you, sister? Is something be illegal a crime? Just ask it. Because whenever I bring up, we had 20 million undocumented people cross the border without going through the proper steps because of Biden and your party's administration. Representatives and other lawyers like you, Jasmine Crockett's a lawyer, she keeps saying, it's not a crime, it's not a crime, it's not a crime. Is what Trump did a felony? And if what Trump did is a felony, didn't Obama and Biden and Bush all commit felonies? All I want is consistency, honesty, and realness.
Doesn't give a damn about the Venezuelan people. If he did, he wouldn't be taking away temporary protected status from 600,000. He wouldn't be arresting the Venezuelans that are seeking asylum here. The U.S. government, under Biden and under Trump, have said they don't recognize Maduro as the legitimate president of the United States because he stole the elections.
Right.
And so if we don't recognize him as president, how in the hell can then we turn around and recognize his vice president as vice president and now interim president?
Do you think it's about the oil?
Question, I think it's about the oil. Your question, who voted for this? The people in South Florida, the Venezuelan community, the Cuban American community, the Nicaraguan American community voted for this. And for us, this is a very, very happy day when we see a dictator who has been part of oppressing and abusing the Venezuelan people for 25 years, when we see him in handcuffs and held to some sort of accountability. It brought me into tears. It brought me great joy. And, you know, I live in South Florida.
But are you okay with the way that it was done?
But you can, I think both things can be true.
Okay.
I think you can criticize and ask questions and have concerns about the way it was done and what this means in the future.
Right.
And I think you can still celebrate that this murderous, corrupt, sadistic son of a bitch is out of Venezuela.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
It's a very important thing going on here, folks. I think we should pay attention to. Black America, once again, I need you to hit the like button. Let the algorithm know that you watch the Tim Black Show, most dangerous show in America. Anna Navarro just put on a clinic. Yeah, I'll give her that. She put on a clinic. It's called Standing on Business. Anna Navarro did her shucking and jiving for the Democratic Party. But every complaint that she made was rooted in her Latino Americanness. It was rooted in her authenticity to her own, dare I say, tribe? Whoopi Goldberg got a dose of that, didn't she? Yeah, see, Whoopi, this is what people do when they ride for their people. She said her whole complaint was Trump didn't take out the VP too. They're going to go do it all the way. Give it to his whole people. Give it to all of them. Clean slate. And then when Whoopi didn't get the point, because she didn't have it in her talking sheet, her talking points list, so she didn't know what to say. She had no idea what was important about what Anna was saying. She just knew to repeat the line. Well, who asked for it? Why did we even do it? We had a $25 million bond on someone to do it. We had a bounty on this guy's head for what, a decade? Some shit? I don't know. But Anna Navarro quickly responded, hey, my people wanted it. All these Venezuelans and Cubans and Latin Americans all across Florida wanted him gone. That's who wanted him gone. She got her blood up a little bit because she riding for business. Black America, pay attention. Peep it out. Take it in slowly. Realize this is what standing on business for your people look like. See, Whoopi would never stand on business for us, unless it's a black woman getting a job in the Biden administration. An Asian Indian woman running for president, and people said mean things. Now, Anna's standing on business about a dictator who she feel harmed her people being free. Maduro being taken out was good. It made her cry. It brought tears to her eyes. It's like these black influencers on TV, Johnson, when it comes to us, the only time they can show emotion, one of it is symbolic bullshit. Maduro being taken out is the opposite, the most polar opposite to symbolism. That's very, very much real. It's a very concrete action. That's executing on the target. That ain't no thought. That ain't no body on a $50 bill. That's not making it a hip-hop day in New York or Juneteenth, or putting Black Lives Matter on the streets, paving it on the pavement. Nah, making a mural should George Floyd. No, motherfucker. We talking about actual, tactical, literal things. I just hope that sinks in, because it's a clear distinction of what we don't get. And this is the real reason why people get upset when, say, Mark Lamont Hill goes on and on about Palestine, about Gaza, Palestinians, about people were giving me shit about Dr. West supporting and championing for the Palestinians. See, black people are tired of black people advocating for black people when it's abstract bullshit. When it's things like, stop saying the N-word. When it's bullshit like that. When it's someone, a Karen did something, a viral moment. That's the only time we get anybody to pretend like they give a fuck about anything going on with us. But when it's other groups, it's about tangible things. It's about things that really matter. So when we see black people, the only time they really put something on their back, they put their Superman cape on and they take over the world, is when they're fighting literal things for other groups. And you'll notice, if you pay attention, Black America, that's not what they do when it comes to us. If it ain't about a black woman getting in position, being a black face in a high place, and that's supposed to win the race, or some other superficial shit that only impacts one person, or it's about something symbolic, some shit like how many Oscars black people got. Am I making sense? Is this working? Damn it, I hope it is.
Catch Tim Black live on the most dangerous show in America, Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. Don't miss out on the real. Stay dangerous.